First, first of all, congratulations po, Marvel, Derek, and Sir Stanley for this film. And napakaganda po kasi. And I'm a fan of the book po kasi way back before. Pero hindi ko na alam nasan yung kopya ko. So, I'm just curious po, since napag-usapan na yung book, paano po na-develop yung character ni Aika and Timmy? Since yung book po kasi is parang mga quotes lang, gano'n. So, paano po siya nagawa? Yeah.
Well, nag-meeting muna kami ni Direk, pero may sinabit na akong storyline. And then sila, yung team na nila Direk, nag-meeting na rin sila, pinag-usapan, na based on the storyline na sinabit ko sa Viva. Ayun.
Thank you po. And for...
No, si Aika and Tino, we really wanted, our ibang class sila. So, as you can see, si Tino yung mas mayaman, si Aika yung mas,
Middle class yan.
mas hardworking siya. She has something to strive for. So yun yung difference nila. So makikita natin kung the way of living and also yung mindset nila, kung career nga ba talaga or longing for careers nila. And then you see the switch between the characters, how they grow up. Eh yung problema ng isa, hindi nila grow up. Na-stuck siya doon.
Thank you so much for the answer, Stanley. And next question po is for Marvin po. Ano po yung favorite scene niyo po dito sa movie nung ginagawa niyo? And ano po yung na-discover niyo sa isa't isa while filming the film?
Ako isa yung quick scene. Pangalawa is yung nasa boss kami. Tapos makikita mo dito na parang glimpses of yung nag-uusap kami and then quick scene, diba ganun siya. Kasi yung scene na yun, wala yun sa script. Tapos yung direct sabi niya, akala namin tapos na yung titingin-tingin lang kami ganyan. Tapos sabi ng direct, oh, Aika, magtanong ka about Nino. So kailangan alam niya yung mga sasagot. Sa mga tanong ko, dapat alam ko rin yung story na nangyayari during sa buhay niya. And then siya naman, tatanong siya about me. So, dapat alam ko rin kung saan nanggaling si Aika, paano, ano yun. So, yun yung favorite scene ko actually. Tapos, lang si Derek, nasa boss lang kami habang nasa EDSA. So, yun yung favorite scenes ko.
Yeah, aside from the quick there was the boundaries one about accepting the request. It was you did this thing, and then I just felt so connected to you, and I was like, yeah, I want to do this. I don't know, I love that scene. Also because that street is close to me. I used to live for the longest time in Mandaluyong, and I used to walk on the same bridge to Magdalene. So like the fact that I got to work there, it was, I would have never thought. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say, really. All the scenes were worth liking, I feel like.
Oh, siguro yung away scene namin, yung pinaka-away-away, yung dulo na was an ad-lib. Yeah, that was an ad-lib. And so, parang kailangan lang namin supportan yung isa't isa, yung mga parang na parang, shucks, binabay niya pa sa kailangan. Alam mo yung iba ko doon. So, I like those.
Thank you. Pero yung na-discover niyo po sa isa't isang album?
Na-discover namin sa isa't isa. Naku, yan naman namin. Ikaw muna.
Masarap yung boots niya. Yun yung na-discover.
Yung tok nene.
Oo, sarap daw.
That's the thing. I discovered the British.
Malalim si Marco. No, I mean, hindi masama yun masama ba? Hindi, I mean like, may depth siya. Like, para siyang old soul na parang pinanood mo siya sa cinema. Tapos parang makikita mo sa mata niya, sa lahat ng galaw niya na, like, hindi lang siya acting, kumbaga. Yun yung sinasabi ko. Na master ka na. Cute. And nakakatuwa kasi nakikita ko yung growth ni Marco. And I will always be here like, to support you and to guide you.
I mean, how could I not? I have the best, sexiest teacher ever.
Thank you.
No, really. I already said this before, and I feel like I would have not have grown if it wasn't for that. And every time I see something that I can pick up from her, some timing, some nuances, and you know, I love working with her because it's a give and take. And you know, I'm here in the Philippines to get better at acting. And you know, I don't know, I just love working.
So, thank you so much po again. Vito po pala from TikTok.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you. Any other? Okay, we have
What
here.
is this? Charles.
Alright. Wala.
Meron yan. Sige.
Are you
Sige,
ready,
lalaksan ko na
guys?
ng boses ko.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? To all of you, my first question is, love or career?
Alam mo, sobrang galing sabihin sana kung pwedeng both na lang. Pero yung realidad, talagang mapapapili ka minsan kung love or career. And at times, kahit gusto mong piliin yung love, sadyang hindi lang talaga sumasakto. Like, ang dami kasing factors, kumbaga. And nasa ka-partner mo na yun kung paano niya i-take na okay lang ba na busy ka all the time, and maybe hindi yun ang priority mo, maybe second yung priority na yon, pero nandun pa rin naman yung pagmamahal sa isa't isa. Yeah. So, I guess it depends with the partner that you have. Kung yung partner mo very supportive, then kaya both. Pero kung partner mo mismo yung papapiliin ka between love and career, then maybe career mo na. Kasi dapat hindi ka pinapapili.
I choose one.
Ay,
You know, I don't know. To me, career is important. You know, you have responsibilities. You have to bring the food home. But what is life without love? You know, what is it really like? I don't work. I don't live for money. Like I really live for experiencing life, and I feel like chasing money hasn't led me anywhere good anytime. And instead, whenever I made a choice by the heart, you know, it either hurt me or taught me something, you know, but I lived. So I choose love every single time.
Chocolates. No, ako, well, I'm at the time now, it's more of a career. And ako naman tama, sinabi, kailangan hindi ka mag-choose eh. Kailangan supportive yung partner mo. If this is your goal, kailangan supportive yung goal mo. So, ganun ka din sa partner mo. So, I think there needs to be a balance.
Ako, swerte ako kasi mahal ko yung career ko eh. Kaya yung career ang pinili ko talaga.
Okay, my last question is, for Marvin, small tokneneng or large tokneneng? And that's it, thank you.
oh my God! Ako dapat sasagot nito. Alam mo, depende kung ano yung mas masarap. Wala sa size. Okay. So ako, I'd go for any. Basta masarap. Ikaw.
I don't want to go.
Isaw na lang daw.
Thank you.
All
Quick. Thank you for your question. And for our last question. That's it. Yes, you.
Thank you.
The one wearing a black cap. All wearing black with a backpack.
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear.
This question, I just found out. I think this question is for Direk and for Stan. After the first few minutes of the movie, while watching the movie, I had the impression that this is familiar with me
James.
And true enough, while watching the movie, and while during the scene na kumakain ng popcorn si
Marco.
and having a lot of I don't know, what, yun kasi meron something na sa akin na naipalik yung movie na ganun, may similarity sila. So, what does really make it different from that movie? Baka kasi parang dating sa mga pero I don't just come from Stanley. Stanley's your friend. Pero, yeah, what does really make it more different from that movie?
Well, with this one, when I read the script also, the storyline, never done. And I'm a big fan of Never Not Love You, Alone Together. I'm a big rom-com fan, a big sucker for, these dramas and, falling in love relationship. And sabi ko na sa sarili ko, people will compare it. I mean, people will compare it also with the Liz Ken or the Nadine, James, and also the Catnell movies. No? It will always be there, a romance. But ako naman, I just wanted to make it feel that I'm a big fan of 500 Days of Summer as well. I'm a big fan of When Harry Met Sally, and I said to myself, if I'm gonna make a movie about heartbreak, I want to be inspired by those films. And if you take a look at the pattern, love is love. There's pain, there's joy. It's the way you treat it that becomes different. That's why the whole distance thing was the one that I wanted, the communication. Even the first part, the split screen. So that's what I wanted to show, like the differences from these two characters and all the memories that they had together. So for me, it's not really about how it would be different, but how it would make you feel afterwards, and like kung ano yung nakuha mo with the film. So doon ako kasi every time I watch 500 Days of Summer or When Harry Met Sally, I get the same feeling na parang, or natutuwa ako.
Well, that means, sir, when I watched the Nadine and James movie, I was young at the time. But when I watched your movie, actually I can feel you. And, well, on my part, it doesn't really show for you. Pero yeah, you love the role. You have very good.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you everybody. And before we wrap up, we'll have a group photo. So we are inviting everyone to please seat dun sa mga may spaces pa po. And then to our cast, writer, and director, kindly stay here together with them. Or we can